Good morning, germs, worms, friends, and neighbors. It's us again. It's like we're like a bad fucking penny. We always keep popping up,
Just keep coming back. That's what we
coming
do.
back to bite you in the ass. That's us.
That's us.
So, what's new today, Kelley?
Oh, I don't have anything new today to report. But let's see. What do we want to discuss today, Mike?
I have no clue. Last time it was reincarnation.
Um, let's see.
This
Let's
time it might just be the pimple on my ass. Who knows?
let's discuss magic, earth magic,
Magic.
spiritual
Okay.
magic, realm magic, all magic, whatever kind of magic you can think of. Personally,
Personally,
I think that we, being humans, us spiritual beings having a human existence, is
yeah,
um like we're very powerful beings. We
yeah.
just need to accept it and allow it.
And most and the average Joe out there would probably disagree with you.
I know that, had I stumbled across me talking about this,
And
40
you go,
ago,
what kind of what load of shit is she trying to feed me now?
been like, oh my God, this lady, back away from that crack pipe.
Yeah,
You just have no clue, no clue. Um, but yeah,
they don't. They don't have a clue. And they don't understand that really everybody can be a very powerful person if they really want to go in and believe. But most people, they don't have one iota of what's going on out there and what they can do.
yes, you are right. And you know, um, mom used to say youth is wasted on the young. And boy, that was a mouthful there.
Yeah, it is. It is. It really is.
But if you think about it, the young, the youthful, the young, like we'll just use your granddaughters, for example.
Yeah,
um, they're doing things that are designed to be young, you know,
yeah,
um, human design. You know, I
yeah.
honestly think as we age, whenever you're born, you're born filterless. And as you age, you get those filters put on you by,
Oh, I know.
by
And,
your
and,
society.
and all of a sudden it takes over, and your mind takes that tangent and shoots off in that direction, and all of a sudden you lose focus of what could be,
Exactly, exactly. And as a
and and you go,
you
well, I can't do
know,
that because I do this.
Yeah, and as a child, you know what can be. You
Yeah,
know, you're full of awe and wonder, and everything's so magical and so
yeah,
spiritual, so
yeah,
amazing. If we could just imagine if we could keep that
yeah.
whole
And
life.
you, if the thing is people who are young, if they have people who people who are in the craft and they have young ones, they are brought up understanding the craft.
And
In
they're
which case, with a young person like that coming up and understanding the craft, you would be it's unimaginable of how much power that youngster has, because that's all they know is what was taught to them about the craft.
well,
And
and
all of them. Go
every
ahead.
yeah, their parents didn't put those stereotypes on them to dissolve
No,
filters or to take away those
no,
filters. So those people, those young ones, those lucky people,
they don't know any difference, so they know that this is
different.
possible.
Yeah, everything's
Period.
yeah.
And if they want it, all they got to do is ask for it.
They were I was watching something on TikTok or Lord
Yeah,
only knows what, and they were talking about um bumblebees.
bumblebees.
bumblebees. Bumblebees, by their body weight,
Are
and
supposed to fly.
they're not supposed to fly, but they don't know that they can't. So
Yeah,
they
so
just,
they do anyhow. So they do anyhow. Say, fuck you, I can fly. See?
yeah.
Yeah,
Imagine if we had that attitude to where it was like, no, you can't. Oh, fuck you, I can watch, you know?
yeah. Kiss my ass, motherfucker. Give me that fucking broom. I'll show you I can
But
fly.
if we had that attitude, nobody would tell you you can't.
That's true.
It would just be known that you could.
It's a matter of fact because I can and you can kiss my ass, motherfucker.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's what happens is because it's only a handful of people, according to everybody that's in the world. There's only a handful of people that have a family that understands the craft that are raised that way. And you're not, and they can't go out and change the world because all of these other people have taken the tangent and they're headed for the dead end road down there.
Well, honestly,
And it's a sad state of affairs.
the thing is you can head down that dead end road anyway, because
Yeah, yeah.
it,
You can always,
I
yeah,
just that person.
you can always take another tangent off that
And then
motherfucker.
there's always a fork in the road, always.
Yes, there is.
So you can
But
always
you got to be willing to take it.
and change is scary.
It's like what you did to me 5, 6 years ago.
I didn't do
I
it.
took, yeah, you did. You did it.
I didn't.
You did it.
You
I
can't
don't
prove
give me that shit.
nothing.
You told me that you should do that, but and you should read up on it. I did. You made me
And
buy all of them. Well, you didn't make me buy all the books. I
all
bought
I
all
did
the
was make a suggestion. That's
and well that okay. But that suggestion, that was like a suggestion that kind of
changed your world.
it did. Well, oh, it did. It really did. It changed my world and it got me thinking in the right direction. And ever since then, it's like when you and I were asking the universe for all this. Now, when I, granted, I didn't win the lottery, but I got money coming in like I have not seen in forever.
And the universe, honestly, the universe does that. They don't, it doesn't drop it in your lap like the lottery,
No, no,
where you're getting like this cash just raining on you. But now, and I mean, the interesting thing is your circumstances have changed um,
right,
by getting rid of someone who is taking advantage of you.
right.
Now the universe is because honestly,
They're happy about that,
if this was coming in, that person who was taking advantage of you would still be taking advantage of you.
right? Now, here I'm gonna tell you this. This I just printed this off, and it says right here, total easement acres, my acres is 76.7. Total easement payment. $153,102.73
Holy smokes.
over 3 years. So I'm going to get probably about $51,000 a year for 3 years.
And is that going to be like a monthly payment or an annual payment?
I don't care.
I don't care.
More than likely, it's going to be an annual payment.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah. So that's I'm going to go talk. I'm going to go talk to Steve. He used to be my vice president when I was the president of the local, and he's one of our county commissioners now. So I'm
Oh,
going to go talk to him and ask and run this by him and say, how much truth is in this, and what do I got to expect from the state come moving in and saying, well, okay, you sign this over now. We're going to take care of this property now, and you don't have any say in the matter. Blah 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 blah. And if he says no, 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 this here just means that we don't want you to subdivide that because we don't want all the land out and about to be subdivided and have houses put everywhere, like right next to the state land with mine. And then all of a sudden, you subdivide your fucking 80 acres, and all of a sudden, all up and down there, you got 5 houses up and down that place. Then their back door opens right into the state land, and they can go in there and they can do whatever they want. So it basically what it boils down to is we're trying to maintain land so that everybody can use the state land and the county land and blah blah blah. I said that's fine, and we're willing to pay for that to happen. Well, then that makes a lot of sense to me.
That makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah. And they're doing it to my neighbor too. So,
Now,
because we,
since you sign it, if you were to pass and it goes to your beneficiary, does that supersede anything
no,
or?
no, no. Once I sign it, it stays that they cannot subdivide this land, period. Once I sign this, because it's mine and it's in trust, they cannot, whoever, whoever I put as my executor cannot say, okay, fuck you guys. I'm not doing that. We're going to sell this off now. We're going to lot it off and sell it. No, you can't, because this guy in his right state of mind, and we gave him all this money to do this, so you can't do it. And I don't want them to do that. I want this land to be for my grandchildren, my great grandchildren, and my great great grandchildren, because I can see in the future the way the population is going, there won't be any place to go hunting. And as long as I can keep my land here, 80 acres, and the state doesn't sell that land, that means I have 160 acres to where animals have a place to hide in and to escape, because I don't let anybody go into my woods at all for hunting. You hunt on the outskirts of my land, of my woods, and that's it.
Yeah,
And so and that's how come I see all the fucking animals I see. I see the turkeys, I see the deer, I get partridge, I got great horned owls that nest in my woods because nobody goes in there and bothers them. So I'm happier than a pig in shit that way. But yeah, it's good. So but anyhow, that's what the universe did. I needed the money. And all of a sudden, when it rained on me, it fucking almost drowned my ass.
good. That's a good
And
grounding.
it is a good thing, and it's a good feeling because now I can do things that I need done here in the house.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, but yeah. So
So again,
there is a
if
there.
we look at it, because I remember a couple months ago, we put it out there for
We
the
did.
universe
You and I both together.
yeah, to deliver you, any form of payment to help you
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
And
because I
bam.
needed it for my house down there, and I needed it to here.
Hmm.
And all of a sudden, hey, there it was. It might have taken a couple months, but all of a sudden it's going to fucking rain on me, and which is, hey, it's a good deal. I got the money to fix up the house down there, so that's going right now. It's in progress, so it's all good. It's all good. Everything, and Marianne and Tony are getting everybody together on the bandwagon so that when this guy's done, this guy's moving in, and they're gonna bomb it, blah blah blah. And when he's done, then the plumbers will go in and they'll do their job. And then when the plumber's done, that guy will leave, and then the guy will go back in and spray foam the basement underneath. Spray foam that motherfucker. Tighten it up, seal up all the fucking any holes that are in there. The spray foam seals them fuckers up good. And that stuff doesn't ever rot away because it's polyurethane spray foam and nothing dissolves it. And rodents don't like to chew in it because there's no chew to it. It's just kind of blah blah blah, you know. So it's all good.
Oh gosh, we're down to
What?
30 seconds. All right,
Bye.
say bye,
See
guys.
ya. 3 seconds, motherfucker.